Tape hits in the headphones, graffiti on the bus stop glass. Little kid with a backpack sagging, dreaming about a crowd that laughs then claps.
Back in my Walkman days, rewind with a pencil, sleeve full of tags, floor full of pages, corners spin, writing my name in the margins of maps. Stairwell cipher in the projects, echo off brick when the punchlines land. Hand me down kicks, loose lace, big plans. Whole block nodding when I started to rent. Dust on the crates at the basement spot, cash in a jar, couple singles that's rent. Loop on repeat to the neighbors now, still let it run, that hunger makes sense.
Girl, we came from the corner,
From the boom and the bap and the tape and the deck, now the past getting warmer. When the beat come back, feel it into your chest. Take me back, take me back. Where the rhyme and the grind kept us on our path. Take me back to the love that the culture had.
posters on walls, peel slow in the heat. Mic on a milk crate, cord through the door. Mama yelling out, keep it down, mid-bar. Still hit the punch, then mop that floor. Thrift store fit, but I wore that proud. Whole crew share one pair of good headphones. Pass them like the rock, take turns on the verse. Every 16 feel, carved in stone. DJ in the kitchen, plates on the counter. Spin with a finger while the rice stay warm. Static on the loop like a campfire crackle. Whole room shook when the kick drum stormed.
From the core, from the boom and the bap and the tape and the deck, now the past getting warmer. When the beat come back, feel it into your chest. Take me back, where the rhyme and the grind kept us on our path. Take me back to the love that the culture had.
Tape hits in the headphone, graffiti on the bus stop glass. Little kid with a backpack sagging, dreaming about a crowd that laughs then claps. Back in my Walkman
Days, rewind with a pencil, sleeve full of tags, floor full of pages, corners bent, writing my name in the margins of maps. Stairwell cipher in the projects, echo off brick when the punchlines land. Hand me down kicks, loose lace, big plans. Whole block nodding when I started to rant.
dust on the crates at the basement spot. Cash in the jar, couple singles as rent. Loop on repeat till the neighbors knock. Still let it run, that hunger makes sense.
Girl, we came from the corner, from the boom and the bap and the tape and the deck. Now the past getting warmer when the beat come back. Feel it into your chest. Take me back, take me back, take me back. Where the rhyme and the grind kept us on our path. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the love that the culture had.
Posters on walls, peel slow in the heat. Mic on the milk crate, cord through the door. Mama yelling out, keep it down, mid-bar. Still hit the punch, then mop that floor. Thrift store fit, but I wore that proud. Whole crew share one pair of good headphones. Pass them like the rock, take turns on the verse.
Every 16 feel carved in stone.
DJ in the kitchen, plates on the counter. Spin with a finger while the rice stay warm. Static on the loop like a campfire crackle. Whole room shook when the kick drum stormed.
Girl, we came from the corner, from the boom and the bap and the tape and the deck. Now the past getting warmer when the beat come back. Feel it into your chest. Take me back, take me back, take me back. Where the rhyme and the grind kept us on our path. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the love that the culture had.
Used to write on the back of the math test. Now they clap when I step, say I'm that next. But I still hear the broom in the hallway. Janitor saying dreams don't always pay. Brown tape, label half peeled off. Dust in the case, but it still feels soft. 2 decks, milk crate full of hopes. Sharpie on the shell, mark summer on the ropes. Stairwell ciphers, breath fog in the cold. Spin on the cardboard, scuffed shoes, torn soul. One mic passed around like truth. Hooked to a boombox, buzz loud in the booth. Graph on the lockers, tags over old rules. Principal tripping, said we waste in school, but that loop kept knocking, beat cracked off time. Heart found a tempo in the hiss and the grind.
We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never care about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never care about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name. Project hallway door jammed by a chair. Cousin rolling dice, I'm just nodding to the snare. Mama in the kitchen, pan on the same eye. Radio cut out, but the verse stayed alive. 40-ounce bottles rolling under the bench. Old heads arguing who had the best bench press. They laughed at my notebook, said boy that's cute. Till I blacked out on the corner, spilled my youth on a loop. Cracked church steps, choir past due rent. We pitched bars on the block like the street was a tent. Thought the block was forever till the store got flipped. Now it's glass and espresso, but my mind don't switch. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never care about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never care about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name.
You hear that knock?
I still do.
You feel that tape stretch pulling you through? Say you moved on, say you grew, but every little crack will still sound like you.
Now the board got lights, made us dance in the dark, but I still chase that feeling of the broken start. Clean guitar chime over strings that swell, but the soul in the sample still the stairwell smell. Label talk, numbers, streams, stats, charts. I talk about the hallway where we stitched our hearts. They see a playlist, I see the back bus seat. Windows fogged up, drum loop on repeat. If this all fade, like the paint on that wall, let them scrape my name off. I was here, that's all. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never cared about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name. Used to write on the back of the math test. Now they clap when I step, say I'm that next. But I still hear the broom in the hallway. Janitors saying dreams don't always pay.
Brown tape, label had peeled off. Dust in the case, but it still feels soft. 2 decks, milk crate full of hopes. Sharpie on the shell, mark summer on the ropes. Stairwell ciphers, breath fog in the cold. Spin on the cardboard, scuffed shoes, torn soul. One mic passed around like truth. Hooked to a boombox, buzz loud in the booth. Graph on the lockers, tags over old rules. Principal tripping, said we wasted school.
But that loop kept knocking, beat cracked off time. Heart found a tempo in the hiss and the grind. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never cared about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name. We were back in the stairwell, rhyme on the wall. Turn the world down, turn the tape up, that's all. Did it for the love, never cared about fame. If you know, then you know, still the same last name.
Project hallway door jammed by a chair. Cousin rolling dice, I'm just nodding to the snare. Mama in the kitchen, pan on the same eye. Radio cut out, but the verse stayed alive. 40-ounce bottles rolling under the bench. Old heads arguing who had the best bench press. They laughed at my notebook, said boy that's cute. Till I blacked out on the corner, spilled my youth on a loop. Cracked church steps, choir past due rent. We pitched bars on the block like the street was a tent. Thought the block was forever till the store got flipped. Now it's glass and espresso, but my mind don't switch.
Get in that road, still blue. Get in that tape stretch, flying the cool. Say you move on, say you grew, but every little crackle still sound like you. Now the board got lights, made us dance in the dark, but I still chase that feeling of the broken start. Cling to touch, I'm over strings that swell, but the soul in the sample still the stairwell smell.
Label talk numbers, stream stats charts. I talk about the hallway where we stitched our hearts. They see a playlist, I see the back bus seat. Windows fogged up, drum loop on repeat. If this all fade, like the paint on that wall, let them scrape my name off. I was here, that's all.
You hear that note? I still do. You feel that tape stretch pulling you through. Say you moved on, say you grew, but every little crack will still sound like you. You hear that note? I still do. You feel that tape stretch pulling you through. Say you moved on, say you grew, but every little crack will still sound like you. Da, 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 da.
Static in the headphones, snap back, tap to the tempo.
Graffiti on the metro door. Whole life in a jam sport, let's go.
20 on a bus card, pocket full of scribbled 16s, cipher by the schoolyard fence. Sneaker scrape but my soul clean. Pass that tape like a handshake. Dubbed it to the ribbon, got thin. Basement air thick with sweat. Neighbors banging on the ceiling again.
One crate, that was our playlist. Dust clouds when the needle came down. Chopped up voices in the background. Whole block nodding to the same sound.
Back in the cypher, we were kings of the corner. Turn up the volume, let it run a little longer. Hands in the air, feel the echo get stronger. We were so young, but the hunger lasted longer. But the hunger lasted longer.
Shirts smell like summer and smoke. Laugh lines deep by the bodegas. Battle in the parking lot live. Friends chant names like they made us. Lined up notebooks, folded edges. Every margin full of my plans. Teacher taught, counting measures. Drum hits mapped on the desk with my hands. Now I hear that same kid thump. Out of car with a brand new tag. Different kids, same chip Kirk. Same heartbeat in a worn out bag.
Back in the cypher, we were kings of the corner. Turn up the volume, let it run a little longer. Hands in the air, feel the echo get stronger. We were so young, but the hunger lasted longer. But the hunger lasted longer.
We ain't had much, still we had everything. One scratch record, felt like a diamond ring. Say you remember, say you can hear that ring. When the floor starts rumbling, the hook girl sing. Static in a headphone. Snap back, tap to the tempo. Graffiti on the metro door. Whole life in the jam sport, let's go.
20 on a bus card, pocket full of scribbled 16s, cipher by the schoolyard fence. Sneakers scrape, but my soul clean. Pass that tape like a handshake. Dubbed it till the ribbon got thin. Basement air thick with sweat. Neighbors banging on the ceiling again. One crate, that was our playlist. Dust clouds when the needle
all of my plans. Teacher taught, I'm counting measures. Drum hits mapped on the desk with my hands.
Now I hear that same kick thump out of car with a brand new tag. Different kids, same chip curve, same heartbeat in a worn out bag.
We ain't had much, still we had everything. One scratch record felt like a diamond ring. Say you remember, say you can hear that ring. When the floor starts rumbling and the hook girls sing. Tape is in my headphone, graffiti on a stairwell wall. Oh, fly for a show from '04, still hanging, still banging in my skull.
I learned math from a bus route map. Counted stops, counted corners, counted who got jacked. Cardboard on the floor, little cousin doing spins. I was scribbling in a notebook trying to call my name in brick. Hoodie smell like corner store wings. Backpack full of dreams, half chewed chicken wings. We pass mics like we passed that cheap drink. One verse, one chance, blink and you sing. Uncle had crate stacked taller than me. Just hit my nose when he dropped that needle clean. Said listen, every pop, every scratch, that's time. So I rhyme till the neighbors hit the wall from behind.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where the echoes wrote our names in the air. We were hungry, we were broke, still higher than the world ever thought we'd dare. Back to the stairwell cipher.
Much, but the beat felt rich. Broken speaker on the floor still made the room twitch. Spitting over phone ringtones and clicks. Turned a busted little boombox into a full mix. We'd argue at the sharpest 16. Spit till our throats burned, eyes red, lungs clean. One light bulb swinging on a wire like a scene from a flick we never shot, but we lived every frame. Cops drove past, slow roll, glass down. Heard the crowd shout, rewind that sound. Old head on the corner gave a nod like a crown. Said y'all keep that, that's how kings get found.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where the echoes wrote our names in the air. We were hungry, we were broke, still higher than the world ever thought we'd dare. Back to the stairwell cipher.
Dream on milk crate thrones, turn crack concrete to golden roads. Every loose brick, every spray can coat still lives in the stories that we told.
Now I ride past that block in the late night ride. Same store, same sign, paint peeled on the side. Couple letters from my tag still alive, like a heartbeat faint, but it still survives. I see kids with their phones playing beats from the cloud. Different slang, same eyes, same itch for a crowd. I roll the window down, let the bass talk loud. Hear my younger self echo when they start to shout. I ain't perfect, but I kept that flame. Never let the quick fame wash out the grain. Every scar on my knuckles, every loss, every gain. In the pocket of the drum, in the swing of the chain.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where the echoes wrote our names in the air. We were hungry, we were broke, still higher than the world ever thought we'd dare. Back to the stairwell cipher. Cipher. Take his face with the rhyme stays. Old steps, new days, same stairwell, always.
Tape hits in my headphone, graffiti on the stairwell wall. Old flyer for a show from 04, still hanging, still banging in my skull.
I learned math from a bus route map. Counted stops, counted corners, counted who got jacked. Cardboard on the floor, little cousin doing spins. I was scribbling in the notebook trying to carve my name in brick. Hoodie smell like corner store wings. Backpack full of dreams, half chewed chicken wing. We pass mics like we passed that cheap drink. One verse, one chance, blink and you sink. Uncle had crates stacked taller than me. Dust hit my nose when he dropped that needle clean. Said, listen, every pop, every scratch, that's time. So I rhymed till the neighbors hit the wall from behind.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where the echoes wrote our names in the air. We were hungry, we were broke, still higher than the world ever thought we'd dare. Back to the stairwell cipher.
We ain't have much, but the beat felt rich. Broke a speaker on the floor, still made the room twitch. Spitting over phone ringtones and clicks. Turned a busted little boombox into a full mix. We'd argue who had the sharpest 16. Spit till our throats burned, eyes red, lungs clean. One light bulb swinging on a wire like a scene from a flick we never shot, but we lived every frame. Cops drove past slow roll, glass down, heard the crowd shout.
Rewind that sound.
Old head on the corner gave a nod like a crown. Said, y'all keep that, that's how kings get found.
To the right, to the stairwell cipher, where the echoes wrote our names in the air. We were hungry, we were broke, still higher than the world ever thought we'd dare. Back to the stairwell cipher.
We used to dream on milk crate thrones, turn crack concrete into golden roads. Every loose brick, every spray can code, still lives in the stories that we told. Now I ride past that block in a late night ride. Same store, same sign, paint peeled on the side. Couple letters from my tag still alive. Like a heartbeat faint, but it still survives. I see kids with their phones playing beats from the cloud. Different slang, same eyes, same itch for a crowd. I roll the window down, let the bass talk loud. Hear my younger self echo when they start to shout. I ain't perfect, but I kept that flame. Never let the quick fame wash out the grain. Every scar on my knuckles, every loss, every gain. In the pocket of the drum, in the swing of the chain.
Take his face, but the rhyme stays. All steps, new days, same stairwell always. Ooh.
floor, sticker on the shell toes. Snap back till it, whole world in my headphones. Late fee on the tape, but we dub it anyway. Static in the hallway, kids breaking in the stairway. Back when the park was the plaza, cardboard laid, that was carpet and lava. Whole block crowding round one boombox, chalk on the curb, names tagged on the toolbox. Moms yelling dinner from the window, we still spitting 16 in the shadow of the gym though. Pass that pen, let me ink one line like
once upon a rhyme in a broke bench time. Budget on a slice and a grape drink. Dreams in a graph on a train link. Hot lights blue on the wall like a stain. We stay cipher in the rain, same chain. Take me back to the park, to the block, to the start where the beat hit hard and it healed my heart. We were young, we were loud, we were chasing that spark. If I lose my way, I go back to the park. Back to the park where the rhyme ran free. Every word that I spit felt bigger than me. If the world goes dark, if it all falls apart, I press rewind and go back to the park.
hand on the pole, one hand on the notebook. Train car gallery, O City, get a close look. Homie had a pack of them blank max sales, sold them out the Jan Sport soundtrack for the stairwells. We ain't had much, had a cheap ass mic. Hung it from a clothesline, still felt right. Echo from the closet, neighbors on the wall, but the verse hit raw, they ain't mind that at all. Cash in the couch just to cop that disc. Skip on track 3, made the whole thing glitch. Till loop that break till the sun came up. Same 4 bars, but it filled us up.
1, 2 on the corner light. Same crew, different corners of life. But when that drum line lands just right, we all 12 again outside all night. Hands up if you feel that ache. For the days when the beat made the ground vibrate. When your name in a rhyme felt like fate. We still here. 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 We still here.
Crates on the floor, sticker on the shell toes. Snap back tilted, whole world in my headphone. Late fee on the tape, but we dub it anyway. Static in the hallway, kids breaking in the stairway.
Back when the park was a plaza, cardboard laid that was carpet and lava. Whole block crowding around one boombox. Chalk on the curb, names tagged on the toolbox. Mom's yelling dinner from the window. We still spitting 16 in the shadow of the gym though. Pass that pen, let me ink one line like once upon a rhyme in a broke bench time.
Budget on a slice and a grape drink. Dreams in a graph on the train link. Cop lights blue on the wall like a stain. We stay cipher in the rain, same chain.
Take me back to the park, to the block, to the start where the beat hit hard and it healed my heart. We were young, we were loud, we were chasing that spark. If I lose my way, I go back to the park. Back to the park where the rhyme ran free. Every word that I spit felt bigger than me. If the world goes dark, if it all falls apart, I press rewind and go back to the park.
Hand on the pole, one hand on a notebook. Train car gallery, O City, get a close look. Homie had a pack of them blank max sales, sold them out the Jan Sport soundtrack for the stairwells. We ain't had much, had a cheap ass mic. Hung it from a clothesline, still felt right. Echo from the closet, neighbors on the wall, but the verse hit raw, they ain't mind that at all. Cash in the couch just to cop that disc. Skip on track 3, made the whole thing glitch. Still loop that break till the sun came up.
Same 4 bars, but it filled us up.
1, 2 on the corner light, same crew, different corners of light. But when that drum line lands just right, we all 12 again outside all night. Hands up if you feel that ache for the days when the beat made the ground vibrate. When your name in a rhyme felt like fate. We still here. We still low ceiling, cold brick, tag on the door says, don't forget. Dust in the sunlight, tape in the deck. Hit play once, then it all comes back.
Used to sneak out 5 deep, same hallway. Scuff shells, 1 pen, that was all day. Verse on the wall, ink on my palms. Mama yelling, boy, that's your last warning. On the store, credit 4 chips, 1 soda. Dreams in the crate, flip wax, hung over. Out that turnstile, banged on the seats. Beat on the glass like it's all we gon' eat. Cypher in the park, one light, that bench. Train rolling past, little spark, that stench. Hand me down fit, but the talk felt rich. Every bar like a badge when you walk that strip.
Back in the stairwell, we wrote our names. Little lost legends, chasing our fame. Heart on the cardboard, soul on the train. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Back in the stairwell, we took our turn. Fire in our lungs, nothing but words. Hands in the air, singing our pain. Every loop playing, I'm there again.
Summer on the block, 2 speakers, 1 wire. Milk crate, throne crown made of flyers. Neighbor trying to sleep, yelling out the frame. But the whole lot moved when the snare hit flame. Posters on the pole for a show, ain't packed. 10 folks came, but we swore it was packed. Cousin with the cam, shaky hands, bad zoom. But we felt worldwide in that back room. OD show love, like keep that pure. Never chase trends, let the rhyme find you. Pass me the mic, said forget being cool. So long as it's true, what you say cut through. Now I'm in the booth, same chill, new rent. Same pen marks on my hand, still bent. Every fresh page still smell like them days when the crowd was just fam and the beat was our page.
Back in the stairwell, we wrote our names. Little lost legends, chasing our fame. Heart on the cardboard, soul on the train. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Back in the stairwell, we took our turn. Fire in our lungs, nothing but words. Hands in the air, singing our pain. Every loop playing, I'm there again.
Roll it back, let the crackle breathe. Old flicker on the screen. Whole block in the scene. And all the mic. One more reply. We ain't no time flies till the year walk by.
Back in the stairwell, we wrote our name. Low ceiling, cold brick, tag on the door said, don't forget. Dust in the sunlight, tape in the deck. Hit play once, then it all comes back.
Yeah. Used to sneak out 5 deep, same hallway. Scuff shells, 1 pen, that was all day. Verse on the wall, ink on my palms. Mama yelling, boy, that's your last warning. Corner store, credit 4 chips, 1 soda. Dreams in the crate, flip wax, hung over. Out that turnstile, bang on the seats. Beat on the glass like it's all we gon' eat. Cypher in the park, one light, that bench. Train rolling past, little spark, that stench. Hand me
hand-me-down fit, but the talk felt rich. Every bar like a badge when you walk that strip. Back in the stairwell, we wrote our names. Little lost legends, chasing our fame. Hard on the cardboard, soul on the train. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Back in the stairwell, we took our turn. Fire in our lungs, nothing but words. Hands in the air, singing our pain. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Someone on the block, 2 speakers, 1 wire. Milk crate thrown, crown made of flies. Neighbor trying to sleep, yelling out that frame, but the whole lot moved when the snare hit flame. Posters on the pole for a show ain't packed. 10 folks came, but we swore it was packed. Cousin with the cam, shaky hands, bad zoom, but we fell worldwide in that back room. OG show love like keep that pure. Never chase trends, let the rhyme find you. Pass me the mic, said forget being cool. So long as it's truth, what you say cut through. Now I'm in the booth, same chill, new rent. Same pen marks on my hand, still bent. Every fresh page still smell like them days when the crowd was just fam and the beat was our pay. Roll it back, let the crackle breathe. Old flicker on the screen, whole block in the scene. Hand off the mic, one more reply. We ain't no time flies till the years walk by. Back in the stairwell, we wrote our names. Little lost legends, chasing our fame. Hard on the cardboard, soul on the train. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Back in the stairwell, we took our turn. Fire in our lungs, nothing but words. Hands in the air, singing our pain. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Roll it back, let the crackle breathe. Old flicker on the screen, whole block in the scene. Hand off the mic, one more reply. We ain't no time flies till the years walk by. Every loop playing, I'm there again. Turn the tape, let it breathe. Dust in the air like autumn leaves. Old heads nod, young ones freeze when that first kick hits their knees.
Back when the floor shook from a backyard set in a bad look. Graph tags dripping on the back wall. We ain't have a stage, just a cracked floor. Milk crate stand for the DJ. 2 chords humming in a cheap way. Cypher in a circle by the staircase. When I walked home with a split face, had the Walkman on, just zone. Pause tape loops that I call my own. Dub my name on the plastic shell. Dreams in my backpack, class could tell.
Back in the crates, I find my heart. Needle in the groove where it all got started. Rewind my days, they play like art. I can hear that swing every time it's dark. Back in the crates, I feel that flame. Every little pop got a story, a name. Back in the crates, back in the crates.
We was broke, but the style rich. Hand-me-down fits with a wild stitch. Corner store runs for a black bag. 30-pack blanks and a price tag. Mom yelling, turn that down, but she smiled when the beat shook the whole house. Big cousin showed me how to ride snares, how to catch a breath, how to climb stairs. We ain't talk healing, we just wrote pain. Pen hit pages like a cold rain. Every bar carved in the desk wood. Said I get out, but it felt good. Open mic nights in the church hall. Static in the mic, still we stood tall. If the beat skipped, we just kept on. Whole room chanting like a theme song.
Back in the crates, I found my heart. Needle in the groove where it all got started. Rewind my days, they play like art. I can hear that swing every time it's dark. Back in the crates, I feel that flame. Every little pop got a story, a name. Back in the crates, back in the crates. Do you remember?
Sneakers on a wire by the block sign.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Rapping to the mirror with the stop sign.
Do you remember?
When the crowd yelled back every last line.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
We were rich with a rhythm and a broke mind. Now they stream what we bled on tape. Thumbnail life in a tiny frame. But I still dig deep in the milk crate. Still hear old friends when the snare shakes. Homie took off, life hit strange. But it's 16 lives in that one break. I drop it on stage, feel the room change. Every head bow like we said grace. Still got markers on my fingers from the nights that I forced the ink to linger. On a train seat, sketching out fate. Trackless dreams, trying to mark dates. I ain't chasing trends, I'm a timepiece. Every rhyme line off a side street. If you feel lost, just ride that dust. Let the crackle cut through the shouts and the rush.
Through the shouts and the rush. Back in the craze, where the town don't age, where the crowd still waits for that one drum break. Back in the craze, 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 in the craze, 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 Turn the tape, let it breathe. Dust in the air like autumn leaves. Old heads nod, young ones freeze when that first kick hits their knees.
Back when the floor shook from a backyard set and a bad look. Graph tags dripping on the back wall. We ain't have a stage, just a cracked floor. Milk crate stand for the DJ. Two chords humming in a cheap way. Cypher in a circle by the staircase. Winter walk home with a split face. Had to walk man on just zone. Pause tape loops that I called my own. Dub my name on the plastic shell. Dreams in my backpack.
Glass could tell. Back in the crates, I found my heart. Needle in the groove where it all got started. Rewind my days, they play like art. I can hear that swing every time it starts. Back in the crates, I feel that flame. Every little pop got a story and name. Back in the crates. Back in the crates.
We was broke but the style rich. Hand-me-down fits with a wild stitch. Corner store runs for a black bag. 30-pack blanks and a price tag. Mom yelling, turn that down, but she smiled when the beat shook the whole house. Big cousin showed me how to ride snares, how to catch a breath, how to climb stairs. We ain't talk healing, we just wrote pain. Pen hit pages like a cold rain. Every bar carved in the desk wood. Said I get it out, but it felt good. Open mic nights in the church hall.
Static in the mic, still we stood tall. If the beat skipped, we just kept on. Whole room chanting like a theme song. Back in the crates, I found my heart. Needle in the groove where it all got started. Rewind my days, they play like art. I can hear that swing every time it starts. Back in the crates, I feel that flame. Every little pop got a story and name. Back in the crates.
Sneakers on the wire by the block sign.
Do you remember?
Rapping to the mirror with the stop sign.
Do you remember?
When the crowd yelled back every last line.
Do you remember?
We were rich with a rhythm and a broke mind.
Now they stream what we bled on tape. Thumbnail life in a tiny frame. But I still dig deep in the milk crate. Still hear old friends when the snare
shakes. Homie took off, life is strange, but it's 16 lives in that one brain. I drop it on stage, feel the room change. Every head bowed like we said grace. Still got markers on my fingers from the nights that I forced the ink to linger. On a train seat, sketching out fate. Trackless dreams, trying to mark dates. I ain't chasing trends, I'm a timepiece. Every rhyme line off a side street. If you feel lost, just ride that dust. Let the crackle cut through the shouts and the rush. Where the time don't hate, where the crowd still waits for that one drum break. Back in the, back in the, back in the, back in the, back in the crate. Grace on the floor, marker on the label, static in the air, whole crew at the table. Tape hits talking, dust on the fader, beat hits once, then it comes back later.
Back when the backpack hung off one shoulder, 40 in a paper bag, rhyme book older. Cypher on the corner by the closed bodega, past the verse like a lighter, little flame, big favor. Sneak in the club, stamp smeared on the wrist. DJ with the milk crate, go to twist. If you miss that drop, you miss that night. One break, one loop, whole block felt right.
Bus ride home, nose pressed to the glass. Bars in my hair, wrote hooks in class. Teacher called my name, I was somewhere else. Counting every kick like I'm counting myself. Take me back to the boom bap days when we wrote our names on the hallway paint. Every little heartbeat hit like brakes. Yeah, we lived that, we lived that. Back in the cypher, around that fade. Passing off pain like a track we made. Every little memory still won't fade, cause we lived that, we lived that.
Starter jacket, loose lace, Walkman loud. Only one tape, still we felt so proud. Pause button edits in my tiny room. Turn the volume down when my mom walked through. Battles on the blacktop, circle got tight. One slip line, you could lose your night. But when that punchline landed, crowd leaned in. You felt 10 feet tall in your own skin.
Sticker on the pole, tag on the train. Try to outrun fear, try to outrun pain. Dreams in a language they ain't speak at home. Beat in my chest when I felt alone. Take me back to the boom bap days when we wrote our names on the hallway paint. Every little heartbeat hit like brakes. Yeah, we lived that, we lived that. Back in the cypher, around that fade. Passing off pain like a track we made. Every little memory still won't fade, cause we lived that, we lived that.
We were kids with a dream and a cheap pair of headphones. Turned the block, turned the room to a temple of our own. If the world didn't hear us, then the wall did. Every verse, every word still calling.
Now the store's a condo, sign says Felice. Saying block, new face, but I still find peace. Walk past slow, let the memories talk. Every crack in the sidewalk still outlines chalk.
Dig in the crate, smell cardboard, time froze. Every little pop in the groove still shows we ain't had much. Just a beat, 3 friends, but that loop, that love, that hunger never ends.
Take me back to the boom bap days.
Crates on the floor, marker on the label, static in the air, whole crew at the table. Tape hits talking, dust on the fader, beat hits once, then they come back later.
Yeah, back when the backpack hung off one shoulder, 40 in a paper bag, rhyme, book older, cipher on the corner by the closed bodega, past the verse like a lighter, little flame, big favor, sneak in the club, stamp smeared on the wrist, DJ with a milk crate, gold tooth twist, if you missed that drop, you missed that night, one break, one loop, whole block felt right, bus ride home, nose pressed to the glass, bars in my head, roll hooks in class, teacher called my name, I was somewhere else, counting every kick like I'm counting myself.
Take me back to the boom bap days when we wrote our names on the hallway paint. Every little heartbeat hit like brakes. Yeah, we lived that back in the cypher, around that fate, passing off pain like a track we made. Every little memory still won't fade, 'cause we lived that.
Starter jacket, loose lace, Walkman, laugh. Only one tape, still we felt so proud. Pause button edits in my tiny room. Turn the volume down when my mom walked through. Battles on the blacktop, circle got tight. One slip line, you could lose your night. But when that punchline landed, crowd leaned in. You felt 10 feet tall in your own skin.
Sticker on the pole, tag on the train. Try to outrun fear, try to outrun pain. Dreams in a language they speak at home. Beat in my chest when I felt alone. Take me back to the boom bap days when we wrote our names on the hallway paint. Every little heartbeat hit like bricks. Yeah, we lived that back in the cypher, around that fate, passing off pain like a track we made. Every little memory still won't fade, 'cause we lived that.
We were kids with a dream and a cheap pair of headphones. Turn the block, turn the room to a temple of our own. If the world didn't hear us, then the wall did. Every verse, every word still calling. Now the store's a condo, sign says for lease. Same block, new face, but I still find peace. Walk past slow, let the memories talk. Every crack in the sidewalk still outlines chalk. In the crate smell cardboard, time froze. Every little pop in the groove still shows. We ain't had much, just to beat 3 friends. But that loop, that love, that hunger never ends.
Dust on my thumbs, stickered shells on the floor. Black milk in the grooves, red pin on the door.
Old fly on the wall, yeah. Half torn, half halo, yeah. Neighborhood names ain't faded like the payload.
Tape hits and a hum, pop when the needle drops. Whole block in that drum, heart jump when it lies.
Used to ride on the bus, backseat, backpack, black ink rush, lunch card transfer, one-way ride. Whole life playing in the margin line. Ciphers in the park by the busted hoop, one speaker, one wire. Whole damn crew, bodega cat sleeping on the scratch bin. We called next till the cops came in. Hand-me-down kicks, air leaking slow. Still felt 10 feet tall when the snare hit cold. Mom yelling, turn that mess down now. But my post in the post can't turn that out.
Back to the liner, no, take me back. Folded in the plastic sleeve, every little credit like a romance. To the person I believed I'd be when the kick hits, I'm home again. Every crackle like family, play it loud to the walls, remember who we were, who we had to be.
Dub tapes with the tags half wrong. Learn life from the skip between songs.
Corner store change, quarter water in my hand. Staring at the cover like I'm holding a plan. Older head show love, never said too much. Just a head nod, keep going, don't rush. Pass me a pen, said right till it hurts. So I bled 16 over notebook. Now I'm back in that room on a later night. Same desk, same lamp, different kind of fight. Bill stacked higher than the milk crate tiles, but I still find peace in a 4-bar loops power.
Folded in the plastic sleeve, every little credit like a roadmap to the person I believed I'd be. When the kick hits, I'm home again. Every crackle like family, play it loud to the walls. Remember who we were, who we had to be.
It's for the Walkmans, tangled cords, couch cushions hiding that remote on tour. It's for the bus rides, fogged up glass, tagging our names where the rain ran past. It's for the summers with the screen door slammed, neighbors complaining about the break big jam. It's for the dreams that we tucked in sleeves, scuffed CDs and a scratched up belief on.
Folded in the plastic, folded in the plastic.
Flyer on the wall, half torn, half halo. Neighborhood names, ink faded like the payload.
Tape hits in the hum, pop when the needle drops. Whole block in that drum, heart jump when it locks.
Yeah. Used to ride on the bus, backseat, backpack, black ink rush. Lunch car transfer, one-way ride. Whole life planned in the margin line. Cyphers in the park by the busted hoop. One speaker, one wide, whole damn crew. Bodega cat sleeping on a scratch bin. We called next till the cops came in. Hammer down kicks, air leaking slow. Still felt 10 feet tall when the snare hit cold. Mom yelling, turn that mess down now. But my post in the post can't turn that out.
Back to the line of notes, take me back. Folded in the plastic sleeve, every little credit like a roadmap to the person I believed I'd be. When the kick hits, I'm home again. Every crackle like family, play it loud to the walls. Remember who we were, who we had to be.
Dub tapes with the tags half wrong. Learn life from the skips between songs. Corner store change, quarter water in my hand. Staring at the cover like I'm holding the plan. Oh, the head show love, never said too much, just a head nod. Keep going, don't rush. Pass me your pen, said right till it hurts. So I bled 16 over notebook dirt. Now I'm back in that room on a later night. Same desk, same lamp, different kind of fight. Bill stacked higher than the milk crate tiles, but I still find peace in the 4-bar loops power.
Back to the line of notes, take me back. Folded in a plastic sleeve, every little credit like a roadmap to the person I believed I'd be.
Gotta leave that
when the kick hits, I'm home again. Every crackle like family, play it loud to the walls. Remember who we were, who we had to be.
It's for the Walkmans, tangled cords, couch cushions high, and that remote on tour. It's for the bus rides, fogged up that glass, tagging our names where the rain ran past. For the summer, with the screen door slammed, neighbors complaining about the breakbeat jam. It's for the dreams that we tucked in sleeves, scuffed CDs and a scratched up belief.
Back to the line of notes, take me back. Folded in a plastic sleeve, every little credit like a roadmap to the person I believed I'd be.
I believe
when the kick hits, I'm home again. Every crackle like family, play it loud to the walls. Remember who we were, who we had to be.
Press play. Prince glow on my face. Old tape in the deck.
Name scribbled in pen, dust in a sunbeam. Needle drops, crowd in my head, going again.
Back when the tag on the train was a sermon. Back when the cipher was church, we was learning. Corner store soda, coins on the counter. Whole block buzzing, one boom box louder. Scuff black kicks, fat laces untied. Pad full of bars, had the rhymes memorized. Mom yelling late, I'm still mid-verse. Writing my nickname inside that notebook first.
Back to the liner notes, back to the clicks and pops. When we let that record spin and the world outside just stopped. Take me to yesterday, where the breakbeats hit so sweet. I feel that old love play every time that drum repeats.
Short fuse temper, long walk home. Spitting in the wind, turning anger into poems. Tape wrapped tight with the folded up cover. Track list written by hand, gave one to my brother. Graph on the wall said dream don't fold. I believed every drip of that silver and gold. Now I'm looping those days through a cracked pair of phones. Same hunger in my gut, same chill in my bones.
Back to the liner notes, back to the clicks and pops. When we let that record spin and the world outside just stopped. Take me to yesterday, where the breakbeats hit so sweet. I feel that old love play every time that drum repeat. We were kids in a hallway counting echoes, chalking out a box on the asphalt frescoes. Heard our future in a 4-bar loop. Sang the hook till the sky turned blue. Now it's all quick hits, scroll then vanish, but I still crave that. Hits that static, still hit a park crowd. Ooh, on a punchline, still feel the night air when I write another rough rhyme. Every little click in the wax like a heartbeat. Every little scar on the disc like a car seat. Running past curfew, city lights blurry, but the beat in my chest still kicks in a hurry. Spine. I live in these grooves, you live in these lines. Let the record loop long, let the daylight fade. If the past is a song, then we still getting paid.
Screen glow on my face, old tape in the deck. Name scribbled in pen, dust in the sunbeam. Needle drops, crowd in my head, going again.
Back when the tag on the train was a sermon. Back when the cipher was church, we was learning. Corner store soda, coins on the counter. Whole block buzzing, one boom box louder. Scuff black kicks, fat laces untied. Pad full of bars, had the rhymes memorized. Mom yelling late, I'm still mid-verse. Writing my nickname inside that notebook first.
Back to the liner notes, back to the clicks and pops. When we let that record spin and the world outside just stopped. Take me to yesterday, where the breakbeats hit so sweet. I feel that old love play every time that drum repeats.
Short fuse temper, long walk home. Spitting in the wind, turning anger into poems. Tape wrapped tight with the folded up cover. Track list written by hand, gave one to my brother. Graph on the wall said dream don't fold. I believed every drip of that silver and gold. Now I'm looping those days through a cracked pair of phones. Same hunger in my gut, same chill in my bones.
Back to the line and no, back to the clicks and pops. When we let that record spin
Now it's all quick hits, scroll then vanish, but I still crave a hiss. That static, still hit a park crowd. Ooh, on a punchline, still feel the night air when I write another rough rhyme. Every little click in the wax like a heartbeat. Every little scar on the disc like a car seat. Running past curfew, city lights blurry, but the beat in my chest still kicks in a hurry.
Back to the line and no, back to the clicks and pops. When we let that record spin and the world outside just stopped. Take me to yesterday, where the breakbeats hit so sweet. I feel that old love every time that drum repeats. Let the record loop long. Let the daylight fade. If the past is a song, then we still getting paid. Tape is breathing, sample looping like a ghost in the room. Old flower on the wall, corners curl from the fume.
I was raised on the pause button, index finger, holy job, had the block buzzing. Dub tapes, crooked labels on the clear plastic, dead stock dreams in a crate, every spin drastic. Grand sweeping while the radio cracked. I'm scribbling tags in the margins of my math pad. Neighbors yelling, but they felt it when the snare hit. Basement ceiling shaking, chips in the paint split. Single speed bike, bent rims, but I still glided. Cypher by the corner store, everybody tried it. Hand me down headphones, one side fried, other side preaching like a sermon on the late ride. Graph on a train car, names in the night air. Marker on my fingers, pride in a slight glare. Did it for the respect, not the wristwatch. Just to hear your government scream when the beat drops.
Back to the line of notes, finger on the sleeve, let the story unfold. Let it pop, let it hiss, let it crack when it rolls. We were kids in the glow of the stereo. Back to the line of notes, singing every ad-lib like we own the show. Every scuff, every skip, every scar in the groove took us home, took us back to the truth.
Hit the park after dark, cardboard on the asphalt. Spin so wild, loose chain shook out the back pocket. Boombox leaned on a half-dead battery. Still loud enough to turn doubts into strategy. Older heads posted, polos with the collars up. School me on the breaks, where they chop, how they followed up. Never chase trends, let the groove chase you. That stuck harder than the ink on my shoe. Snuck in the shows, X's on our small hands. Front row, neck snap, same time as the snare lands. DJ with the needle like a scalpel on wax. Cutting out the lies, leaving nothing but facts. Now the city got glass where the bricks used to breathe. But I still hear the kick when my shoes hit the street. Every mural that's fading, every sticker half torn, feels like another lost verse being reborn.
Back to the line of notes, finger on the sleeve, let the story unfold. Let it pop, let it hiss, let it crack when it rolls. We were kids in the glow of a stereo. Back to the line of notes, singing every ad-lib like we own the show. Every scuff, every skip, every scar in the groove took us home, took us back to the truth.
baby hiss, breathing. Sample looping like a ghost in the room. Old flyer on the wall. Corners curl from the fumes. I was raised on the pause button. Index finger, holy jive, had the block buzzing. Dub tapes, crooked labels on a clear plastic. Dead stock dreams in a crate, every spin drastic. Ram sweeping while the radio cracked. I'm scribbling tags in the margins of my math pad. Neighbors yelling, but they felt it when the snare hit. Basement ceiling shaking, chips in the paint split. Single speed bike, bent rims, but I still glided. Cypher by the corner store, everybody tried it. Hand-me-down headphones, one side fried, other side preaching like a sermon on a late ride. Graph on the train car, names in the night air. Marker on my fingers, pride in the slight glare. Did it for respect, not the wristwatch. Just to hear your government scream when the beat drops.
Back to the line of notes. Finger on the sleeve, let the story unfold. Let it pop, let it hiss, let it crack when it rolls. We were kids in the glow of the stereo. Back to the line of notes. Singing every ad-lib like we own the show. Every scuff, every skip, every scar and groove. Took us home, took us back to the truth.
Hit the park after dark, cardboard on the asphalt. Spin so wild, loose change shook out the back pocket. Boombox leaned on a half-dead battery. Still loud enough to turn doubts into strategy. Older heads posted, polos with the collars up. School me on the breaks where they chop how they followed up. Never chase trends, let the groove chase you. Stuck harder than the ink on my shoe. Snuck in the shows, X's on the small hands. Front row neck snap, same time as the snare lands. DJ with the needle like a scalpel on wax. Cutting out the lies, leaving nothing but facts. Now the city got glass where the bricks used to breathe. But I still hear the kick when my shoes hit the street. Every mural that's fading, every sticker half torn. Feels like another lost verse being reborn.
Back to the line of notes. Finger on the sleeve, let the story unfold. Let it pop, let it hiss, let it crack when it rolls. We were kids in the glow of the stereo. Back to the line of notes. Singing every ad-lib like we own the show. Every scuff, every skip, every scar and groove. Took us home, took us back to the truth. Static in the air, old flyers on a pole, graffiti on a shutter, name tags running chrome. Street lamp home, bus stop bench, decking my palm, crack phone. Hit play on the past, hit a hunger in a tone.
Back when the cipher was a circle, not a challenge link. 40 in the brown bag, sweating on the corner sink. Looping the headphones, hoodie over eyes. Dreams on layaway, counted in fives. Sneaks had holes, but the souls knew the route. Park bench pew, that was church when we doubt. OG with the milk crate, needles and the fuse box. Learn time by the skip in the groove, not a wristwatch. Tag on the wall, that was proof we existed. Mama said study, but the kick drum insisted. Whole block drummed on the table like it's old wood. We ain't had much, but that boom made it feel good.
She like, take me back to the corner where the rhyme books live, where the break beats bang and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were bold, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace.
Take me back to that every day.
Where the needle found truth and it all felt safe.
Crosstown bus, loud kids in the back row. Walkman loud enough to leak every snare blow. Paused every bar trying to catch how they said it. Rewind with the thumb, whole tape gets shredded. Lunchroom stage was a table by the window. Beatbox, breath knuckles on the metal, let the wind blow. Battle after school, backpack full of notebooks. Name on the bracket, heart beating off the hook. We ain't care about charts, just the park in the socket. Extension cord out the window, wires in the pocket. Block party lit off a homemade system. Lights from the squad car, part of the rhythm, man.
Take me back to the corner where the rhyme books live, where the breakbeats bang and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were bold, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace. Take me back to that every day. Where the needle found truth and it all found truth.
We ain't had likes, we had side-eye nods and a head tilt. If your verse hit hard, you could feel how respect built. Every ounce of that doubt, we just poured on a downbeat. That's why to this day, hey, kicks still sound like ground heat. Now the paint on the wall got stories under stories. Names crossed out, torn flies, faded glory. But my feet still know every crack in the pavement, a spot we stood, a word we were saving. I still hear shorty with the box braids singing hooks. I still see homies turn pain into notebooks. World moved on, whole block rearranged. Corner store gone, but the hunger never changed. So I lace up once more, hit the same old stop. Same cold wind, but a different wristwatch. I ain't tryna live stuck in a frame, that's facts. I just carry that corner in the space of these racks. She like,
take me back to the corner where the buzz live, where the breakbeats bang and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were bold, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace. Take me back to that every day. Where the needle found truth and it all felt safe. Static in the air, old flyers on the pole, graffiti on the shutter, name tags running chrome, street lamp hum, bus stop bench, stacking my palm, crack phone, hit play on the past, hear the hunger in the tone.
Back when the cipher was a circle, not a challenge link. 40 in the brown bag, sweating on the corner sink. Loop in the headphone, hoodie over eyes. Dreams on layaway, counted in fives. Sneaks had holes, but the souls knew the route. Park bench pew, that was church when we doubt. OG with the milk crate, needles in a fuse box. Learn time by the skipping the groove, not a wristwatch. Tag on the wall, that was proof we existed. Mama said study, but the kick drum assisted. Whole block drummed on the table like it's oak wood. We ain't have much, but that boom made it feel good.
She like, take me back to the corner where the rhyme books live, where the babies bang and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were bold, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace. Take me back to that every day where the needle found truth and it all felt safe.
Crosstown bus, loud kids in the back row. Walkman loud enough to leak every snare blow. Paused every bar trying to catch how they said it. Rewind with the thumb, whole tape gets shredded. Lunchroom stage was a table by the window. Beatbox, breath knuckles on the metal, let the wind blow. Battle after school, backpack full of notebooks. Name on the bracket, heart beating off the hook. We ain't care about charts, just the park in the socket. Extension cord out the window, wires in the pocket. Block party lid off a homemade system. Lights from the squad car, part of the rhythm.
Take me back to the corner where the rhyme books live, where the great beats bang and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were bold, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace. Take me back to that every day where the needle found truth and it all felt safe.
We ain't had like, we had side-eye nods and a head tilt. If your verse hit hard, you could feel our respect built. Every ounce of that doubt, we just poured on a downbeat. That's why to this day, every kick still sound like ground heat. Ground heat. Now the pain on the wall got stories under stories. Names crossed out, torn flies, faded glory. But my feet still know every crack in the pavement, every spot we stood, every word we were saving. I still hear shorty with the box braids singing hooks. I still see homies turn pain into notebooks. World moved on, whole block rearranged. Corner store gone, but the hunger never changed. So I lace up once more, hit the same old stop. Same cold wind, but a different wristwatch. I ain't tryna live stuck in the frame, that's facts. I just carry that corner in the space of these raps, I'm in.
Take me back to the corner where the rhyme books live, where the breakbeats bang, and the crowd still give. We were broke, we were both, had our hearts on tape. We were young, we were wrong, but it felt like grace. Take me back to that everyday where the needle found truth and it all felt safe. Needle drop, dust in a groove, old flyer on the wall, crew names in the glue, hoodies on hangers, graph on the trains. Some things fade, these breaks remain.
Back when the park jam shook my lungs, milk crate crates, numb cold thumbs, dig into the daylight, cut my eyes. Cheap headphones, but the drums hit right. Cousin had a boombox, duct tape side. Hit record, missed the first hi-hat slide. Rewind, scribble track list on the case. Dream my name in the same small space. Cypher on the corner, circle of smoke. Offbeat claps, but the bar still spoke. Hand me that mic like go a choke. Voice cracked once, then the fear went ghost. Mom yelling out the window, fools getting cold. One more verse like the world might fold. Summer on shuffle, whole block in time. Little broke kids, but the rhythm felt prime.
Back to the line of notes, back to the hiss and hope. Spin me that one outside, let the past and the present collide. Back to the chalked up floors, back when the beat meant more. Singing that same old line, but it hits me new every time.
Pages on the table, numbers as codes. Talk hands, dice games, stories retold. Walkman skipping when the bus hit bumps. Still not through every crack and thump. Posters on plaster, corners peel slow. Heroes in markers, wide tip flow. Tried on the pose, big shirt, low brim. Mirror on the door like, one day that's him. Saved up change for that 12-inch white. Waited all week just to play all night. Read every credit like a holy page. Who chopped the loot, who laced the rage. Now the city's dressed in glass and chrome. Same cracked sidewalk leads me home. Head full of hooks from a lost decade. Heart still parked in that hallway fade.
Back to the line of notes, back to the hiss and hope. Spin me that one outside, let the past and the present collide. Back to the chalked up floors, back when the beat meant more. Singing that same old line, but it hits me new every time.
I keep that tape in the back of my brain. Spool still spin in a box in the rain. Every little dropout, every tiny scar maps the miles from that block to where we are.
Needle drop, dust in the groove, oh flyer on the wall, crew names in the glue, hoodies on hangers, graph on the train. Some things fade, these breaks remain.
Back when the park jam shook my lungs, milk crate crates, numb cold thumbs. Dig into the daylight, cut my eyes. Cheap headphones, but the drums hit right. Cousin had a boombox, duct tape side. Hit record, missed the first hi-hat slide. Rewind, scribble track lists on the case.
Dream my name in that same small space. Cypher on the corner, circle of smoke. Offbeat claps, but the bar still spoke. Hand me that mic like go or choke. Voice cracked once, then the fear went ghost. Mom yelling out the window, food's getting cold. One more verse like the world might fold. Summer on shuffle, whole block in time. Little broke kids, but the rhythm felt prime.
Back to the line of notes. Back to the hiss and hoes. Spin me that one outside. Let the past and the present collide. Back to the chalked up floors. Back when the beat meant more. Singing that same old line. But it hits me new every time.
Pages on the table, numbers is codes. Tall cans, dice games, stories were told. Walkman, skipping when the bus hit bumps. Still not through every crack and thump. Posters on plaster, corners peel slow. Heroes in markers, wide tip float. Tried on the pose, big shirt, low brim. Mirror on the door like one day that's him. Saved up change for that 12-inch white. Waited all week just to play all night. Read every credit like a holy page. Who chopped the loop, who laced the rage. Now the city's dressed in glass and chrome. Same crack sidewalk leads me home. Head full of hooks from a lost decade. Heart still parked in that hallway fade.
Back to the line of notes. Back to the hiss and hoes. Spin me that one outside. Let the past and the present collide. Back to the chalked up floors. Back when the beat meant more. Singing that same old line. But it hits me new every time.
I keep that tape in the back of my brain. Spool still spin in a box in the rain. Every little dropout, every tiny scar. Maps the miles from that block to where we are.
Drop needle, pop hits, old flyer on the wall, still crisp. Graph tags on the door like a guest list. Project stare with cardboard scuff kicks. Kids cipher in a circle. Dreams balanced on drum hit. Yeah.
Shell toes crease from the bus ride. Food stamps in the pocket still tongue-tied. First verse in a notebook, grease on the page. Corner store lights, we was center stage. Pass that tape down the block like a relay. Sync drip boom from the room on a weekday. Pops yelling, turn it down, I just nodded. Whole world in a loop, I recorded. Milk crate, digging for the right snare. Dust in the air, fell rich off a hi-hat flare. Broke, but the break made the pain feel smaller. Dropped out, but the rhyme made me smarter. Take me back to the line of notes where the names all look like gods to me. Spending time in a plastic globe till the world felt like a balcony. Put that record on, let it play all night. Every crack, every skip felt right. Take me back to the line of notes where the words raised a kid like me.
Block party had the wires out the window. Sound shook the paint off the bricks, real simple. DJ with the chin up, hand on the platter. One shout in the mic made the whole block gather. We learned peace from a verse, not a lecture. Learned pride from a fade in the texture. From a tag on a train, from a beat in the basement. From a 16 spit in the haze of amazement. Now they stream what we bled for in seconds. Scroll past a classic like what you recommended. Still when that clap and that kick lock tight. I'm 12 again, wide-eyed in the porch light.
Take me back to the line of notes where the names all look like gods to me. Spending time in a plastic globe till the world felt like a balcony. Put that record on, let it play all night. Every crack, every skip felt right. Take me back to the line of notes where the words raised a kid like
VHS fuzz and the pause press edit. Rewind my life, yeah, I still don't regret it. Street lamp glow on the tapes in my hand. Heard a whole new world in the neighborhood band. Still see my brother with the boombox, lifted hoodie up, whole body in the rhythm. Gifted, he ain't make it past 20, but he live in his crate. Every time the loop runs, we reopen the gate. I sip cheap coffee, play the same 4 bars, hear the same 16, trace the same old scars, and I smile cause the past keep feeding the new. Every kick, every chop still bleeds what we knew.
Take me back to the line and notes where the names all look like ours to me. Spending time in a plastic globe till the world felt like a balcony. Put the record on